Good day, everyone. Welcome to Tech sa Mindanao. I'm your host, Eileen, and I'm so excited to talk about technology.
Hi, I'm Marian, ready to answer some questions. Eileen, thanks for inviting.
Thanks for coming. So let's get real. One of the biggest challenges we face here in Mindanao is the internet access. What do you think about that?
It's really bad, Eileen. We're talking about slow speeds, unstable connections, and a huge digital divide. Especially in rural areas, people in Cagayan de Oro might have decent internet, but what about just looking on or Surigao?
Exactly. It affects everything: education, businesses, even access to government services. How can our farmers to use online resources if they can barely load a web page?
That's the non-basic question. We need spread infrastructure, for sure malls sells tower, fibers optic cables, but it's not just about that, right? It's about affordability.
That's right. Even the infrastructures, for sure, many families can afford a decent internet plan. What are the telcos doing to address this? Are there any government subsidies or programs that can help?
I've heard some talk about community-based internet initiatives, where local cooperatives set up their own networks. Have you looked into that?
Yeah? Yes, I've read about it. It's a promising idea, but I need to support from the government, private sector to scale up. We also need train people on how to use the internet effectively and safely.
Speaking of training, what about digital literacy programs? Are schools in Mindanao doing enough to prepare students for the digital age?
Some are, but many aren't. We need to integrate digital literacy in the curriculum. From elementary school onwards, not just about Facebook. It's about critical thinking, online safety, and using technology to solve real-world problems.
So, what can our listeners do? What can ordinary Mindanaos do to help bridge this digital divide?
First, support local initiatives that are working to improve internet access. Second, advocate for better policies and regulation to promote affordable and reliable internet. Third, share your knowledge, skills with others. Help your neighbors, your family, your community to get online.
Great points, Eileen. Any final thoughts?
Let's not leave anyone behind. Technology should be a tool for empowerment, not a source for equality. We need to work together to ensure that everyone in Mindanao has access to opportunity to the digital world offers. Thank you very much for listening to Tech in Mindanao.
Take care always.
Thank you also for having